I will suspend my campaign immediately.
I mean, I really love the guy. You know, I voted for him and whatnot.
He did bomb. He bombed at the debate.
Stepping out of the race following a major drop in the polls. An abrupt end to the race for a governor once considered in the top tier of candidates for the GOP nomination.
Governor Walker made that announcement earlier today. Political reporter Jessica Arp starts off our team coverage. She was at Walker's announcement and has more on the governor's exit from the race tonight. Jess?
Yeah, bye.
Well, in total, the campaign running just 10 weeks from start to finish. Governor Walker making official today that he will end his bid for the White House.
Today, I believe that I'm being called to lead by helping to clear the field in this race so that a positive, conservative message can rise to the top of the field. With this in mind, I will suspend my campaign immediately.
The speech to end his run for president, a stark contrast to the one that started it in Waukesha at the height of summer. Governor Walker instead lamenting the race's negativity, saying he was offering leadership by leaving the field.
I encourage other Republican presidential candidates to consider doing the same so that the voters can focus on a limited number of candidates who can offer a positive, conservative alternative to the current frontrunner.
That a jab at businessman Donald Trump, whose rise in part led to Walker's drop. He tanked to less than 1% support in recent polls, in turn causing problems with fundraising.
When you're in the top three, you're in good shape, but when you're plummeting down in the polls, it's very, very hard.
It was pretty well known that he was running out of money.
Madison attorney Fred Mose had supported Walker. He says the campaign's end is not for lack of trying.
It is not a product of him not working hard enough. He works like a slave, and except a happy slave.
Now, the other candidates in this race already tweeting their well wishes to Governor Walker, including Mr. Trump, but no other candidate is yet heeding the call to leave the race to shrink the GOP field, which now will stand at 14
and counting. All right, Jessica Arp reporting in the News Center. Jessica, thank you. People who live here are sounding off on Walker's departure from the race.
Our Leah Lynchide caught up with a few of them this afternoon.
This Monday happy hour, there's a little more to talk about at the local watering hole.
I will suspend my campaign immediately.
And when it comes to this subject matter,
It's a good thing.
everybody's got an opinion.
Basically, I'm really happy that he's not going to be running. I'm in the education system. I don't agree with anything that he's done to Wisconsin.
Yeah, it stinks.
I really love the guy. You know, I voted for him. And
On campus,
It's welcome news.
the students are split too.
Well, I mean, no matter who drops out, there's all this clown car that we're dealing with the Republicans is always going to be fun to watch.
It was going to be probably one of the coolest things we were ever going to get to experience in our political lifetime, having somebody from Wisconsin run for president and have a serious shot at it.
So what went wrong for Walker? Well, it depends on who you ask.
He did bomb. He bombed at the debates.
I think that if he hung in there a little while longer, that the numbers would come back up.
One thing it seems everyone can agree on, we haven't seen the last of Governor Walker.
Scott Walker's a leader. America needs leaders. He's going to find a place just fine.
And I think that he should run again in the next election.
We still have 3 more years of the Walker governorship.
Yeah. Cheers! No Scott Walker for president!
Now, like I said, when you mention Governor Walker, everyone has something to say about him. So this was definitely the talk of the water cooler, talk of the watering hole. Everywhere you were, everybody wanted to talk about Scott Walker today.
Everybody's got an opinion. All right, Leah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The poll from CNN that came out just before Governor Walker decided to drop out shows him with less than a single percentage point of support. That poll also shows that the top 3 candidates are all people who have never held office, including Donald Trump, of course, who actually lost a few percentage points. Carly Fiorina, who shot up to 2nd place after last week's debate, and neurosurgeon Ben Carson there as well. For all the latest election coverage, you can head to channel3000.com as we follow the rest of the presidential candidates.